big up to all of my supporters out there and all my well-wishers. All the people that are, wishing well for Jamaica. I really appreciate you guys and really have us in your prayers, and also the people that you're praying for in terms of, all around that is being affected by the storms and the hurricanes. Really appreciate you guys. Now, I just had to do this video real quick. As you can see to the side of me, the videos of scenes that I got from some people of damages that had been done by the hurricane. It is a very extensive damage. There's a lot of trees that were blown down on wires, power wires. So the Jamaica Public Service company, they're working tirelessly, been working tirelessly to restore connection as fast as possible to areas in Jamaica. However, I don't think they have restored most of it yet, because there's some areas that have been damaged that might take a good amount of time, to be honest with you. Some of the videos that you're seeing beside me, you can see there was even one I saw with a boat. There was a bar in St. Anne, I believe. There's a bar there where it's like it was out at the sea and a floating bar and it moved. That was ridiculous. There was also another situation that I saw where you could literally see the car driving under a tree that was, it's crazy. It's just a lot. It's just a lot. It really is just a lot. One of the things that I'm very majorly concerned about now, after the passing of Beryl, is there's possibly I've heard a storm or a tropical storm, something to that effect, that is coming this way again. If that is true, I've not yet confirmed that, but if that is true, that is very concerning. I've heard of even people that have have lost their life in this storm. Very, very sad to hear that. Very, very sad to hear that. Right now, as I'm doing this, I'm literally on the road, and I have to search for a place where I can get my phones and my devices charged, because electricity is really an issue. One of the things that I find baffling is that a lot of the business places, they don't even have a generator. In a place like Jamaica, when you have these big businesses, it's crazy to me that they don't even have solar panels on the top of these buildings, because especially just for a time like this, and we're in hurricane season. We've been here before, so it's like, if I was a business owner, I would invest in my business to that point where I would have these things. No, it also would generate income, because where I went to get my phone charged, you got to pay to get your phone charged, right? You cannot get it charged for free. You have to pay. And rightfully so. I don't have any problem with it, because guess what? Those people have to buy fuel for their generators, right? And they're running their businesses at the same time, right? So what is the most essential thing? It's called supply and demand. People need to get their devices charged. Boom, you charge for it. You charge to get charged. Nothing in life is free, baby. I mean, especially if you want your device to be fully charged now. Come on now. And like the good Prime Minister said, what do people need free internet for? They want to go on social media, right? That is it. They want to go on social media. So, it is what it is. Yeah, so like I was saying, what do people want? They want to go on social media. That is it. They want to go on social media. They want to go and get their entertainment. All right? Now, in terms of like, for those who bought a lot of meat and put in their fridge, I'm sorry for them, because ice is also very expensive. All right? Where I'm at, a bag of ice basically is like $5 US. For those in the US, like $5 US for a bag of ice, or $4 US for a bag of ice. Just a normal bag of ice, party ice, right? That is the situation in certain places, right? One bag of ice, $4 US or $5 US. Again, supply and demand. supply and demand. So it depends on what side of the spectrum you are. Are you a business person or are you somebody that is a consumer? The consumers, yeah, any little money you have that is stuck away, yeah, money is gonna burn up. It is what it is. That is the reality right now. Because the longer the light takes to come on, is the more money you will spend. And some people depend on the normal function of the society to prevail for them to make their money. You have a lot of hustlers in Jamaica. You have a lot of people that are vendors that sell. If things are tight with people and they cannot spend, guess what is going to happen? Those people aren't going to make any money. And those same people probably will have to try something different to make some money, or they'll have to go into their spendings, or maybe both. They maybe have to go in their spendings and try something else. Who to tell if something else does not work? Like, you know what I mean? Like, most people in Jamaica don't have a second or tertiary plan. So if the first plan of making money does not work, you won't see most Jamaicans have a second. And if the second one don't work, they don't have a third.
But what time you
306.
Alright, thanks.
Yeah, so as I was saying, one of the real concerns, another concern that I have outside of the ones that I expressed to you guys in previous videos before the storm, this hurricane had come, is this is it. This hurricane basically did a lot of damage and left a lot of damage. And some of the damage that it left is a perfect setup for a storm to come here that will be primarily rain. That's going to be a huge problem. So some of the trees that survive not dropping down, that are in areas close to power lines and stuff like that, if the earth should soak up more with more rain, continuous rain, those trees, might just fall down, So it's like another big setup. It's like the perfect disaster situation then. And I don't know if the JPS, the Jamaica Public Service, or the ODPEM, Operations of Disaster Preparedness Group, I don't know. And then, I don't know what the government is doing, if they understand and realize what could possibly happen if that storm should come, and the places that are already in a situation where it would just take some more rain to fall and possibly a lot more trees could come down, ladies and gentlemen. And the position where those trees are at, some of them is in some very, very dangerous positions, right? Because the earth already soaked up with a lot of water because there was some rain. But this one now, this storm now that I'm hearing about, I think his name is Christopher, right? If this one comes, if it's even a category 1, and it comes with a lot of rain, especially if it's like slow moving and taking its time over Jamaica, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. So I ask that you guys continue to pray for the people of Jamaica, and also the other countries that have already been hit by Beryl and might be hit by Christopher, and then possibly could be going through what I'm talking about right now, or may go through it in the future because it has not hit them yet. You get me? So I was sitting down thinking, I was like, yo, this is a serious issue, because I seen some of the videos that I got. You could see like trees, and the road is right there, and you could see the trees on the hillside, and basically the trees, you can see the roots. So it's not under the earth. You can see the roots. So if enough water should soak up those areas, it's possible that some of those trees could come down because they were already... Listen, man, I seen trees root up out of the earth in some of the videos. In my area, I seen trees that I'm talking about some big ass trees, Pause, right? Huge trees, just dropped down, and the roots, it was rooted out. So much pressure hit the trees that the breeze took it out of the ground and it fell all the way down, right? So I'm saying if another storm that I'm hearing about should hit Jamaica and it hit it with a lot of rain, some of the trees that didn't fall down might fall down. And unfortunately, some of our Jamaican people really don't take this stuff seriously. They have trees around their houses, right? And they don't cut them. I seen some things on the news. Yeah, so what I was saying, I saw this thing on the news where this tree fell down right in the house. And the houses are so close together, it did a lot of damage, right? And I'm saying, people, look at the damages that have been done. When are we going to learn as a people? This is something that takes a collective effort, It's not just the politicians, It's also we, the people of Jamaica. The politicians have a big job because with great power comes great responsibility. You understand what I'm saying? But we also have a responsibility to ourselves. So I am imploring, I'm encouraging, I'm pleading with the people of Jamaica, I'm pleading with the leadership of Jamaica, right? To do the right thing. Please do the right thing for the people of Jamaica. There's many things we can do in preparation for these storms and these hurricanes. We have seen the type of damage they can do, and there's no reason for us not to make sure that we are prepared. The next time around, the next cycle of a hurricane system. I don't know how prepared we can be for this one, but let's be prepared for the next cycle. All right. And with that said, remember to like, share, and subscribe. All of that is free, and if you want to donate, all the links are on my channel. All right. So you guys, watching the premiere, please tell me what you think about what you're seeing on your screen. Lord have mercy. The damages that I got from videos from people, they were extensive, and trust me, this is not even a blip of what took place here in Jamaica. All right, so y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. Crazy.